What's up, everybody? So today is day 78 of chapter 78 of the book of Psalms. Today's chapter is a really long chapter, and this chapter is going to be broken up into 4 parts. It was in my thoughts to just move on and go to chapter 79, which is a shorter video. But God has put it on my heart and said that this chapter needed to go out, and I had to read it. The one thing I always want to do is be obedient to my Father's word and to his will. This chapter is titled, Tell the Coming Generation. This is a historical Psalms recounting events from Israel's past that show how God preserved with his people, even when they disbelieved, while at the same time he cleansed his people by purging them of the unbelievers along the way. The psalm has selected events primarily from the Pentateuch, Joshua, Judges, and Samuel, ending with the reign of David. The psalm is clear about its purpose to recount the events in song so that future generations of God people might take the lesson to heed, particularly that they not be unbelieving and rebellious like the generations described here. Give ear, O my people, to my teaching. Incline your ears to the words of my mouth. I will open my mouth in a parable. I will utter dark sayings from of old, things that we have heard and known, that our fathers have told us. We would not hide them from their children, but tell to the coming generation the glorious deeds of the Lord, and his might, and the wonders that he has done. He established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel, which he commands our fathers to teach to their children. The next generation might know them, the children yet unborn, and arise, tell them to their children, so that they should set their hope in God, and not forget the words of God, but keep his commandments, that they should not be like their fathers, a stubborn and rebellious generation, a generation whose heart was not steadfast, whose spirit was not faithful to God. The Ephraimites, armed with the bow, turned back on the day of battle. They did not keep God's covenant, but refused to walk according to his law. They forgot his works and the wonders that he had shown them. In the sight of their fathers he performed wonders. In the land of Egypt, in the fields of Zion, he divided the sea and let them pass through it. I pray you guys have a wonderful night. Stay tuned for part 2 of chapter 78 of the book of Psalms. Bye.